refinery, according to him, would cost about 4 billion. And so the question is that within this period, what have we done? I think that is very important. I think that government officials and those at the helm of affairs must tell us exactly what they have done. And like Sonia said, it's a limited liability company. Strictly speaking, it is the board that ought to be appointing management. The job of the shareholder or the ministry, or in this case, it's now the shares has been transferred to, what about some more buttons, what's the name?
Siga.
The president was sworn in since January. I mean, TOR is a strategic asset. It's the only refinery in this country. How come for close to 1 year, we simply cannot inaugurate a board for TOR? What's happening? Is it that we don't have the men? To an extent that a 3-member IMC ought to be managing the limited liability company. I disagree that IMC is even necessary. I think that a substantive MD ought to be appointed, devoid of partisan parochial interest. I hold the view that a board ought to be established and inaugurated. Give the board KPIs, tax them, let the board tell you the tools they need. What can we do to ensure that that board functions effectively? If they don't function, clear that board. And then the board would then appoint a managing director and also tax the managing director to achieve certain KPIs. If that doesn't happen, the board has the authority to fire them. I don't think that should be the job of a minister to be stepping in and appointing IMCs and all that. A limited liability company must function like a limited liability company.